Hello, friends. It's Wednesday. I can't believe it. How is it Wednesday? I feel like this week just started. It's Wednesday, and it's my favorite week of the month, and that's card class. So every month I have a card class here in my craft room. So we had it last night. It was lots of fun. It always rains on card class night. I don't know why, but my sweet ladies, they always they come hell or high water to my class, and we have so much fun. We just laughed and laughed, had some great fun times. I'm always excited to share with you these cards online as well. So that's the joy of our current electronic climate, is that we can get to know each other online, and you can learn how to make cards as well. And there's a great way that you can participate either by watching. That's awesome. You can share this with your friends. Please do. I'm asking you, for my business, it would be great if you could share this with your friends. And also, if you're watching on YouTube, then make sure and subscribe to my channel so you'll see all of my videos in the future. We're going to learn how to make these 3 cards. We have a cute, hello, Kathy Brown. We have a gorgeous floral card with a stamp set you might have seen before. We have an ice cream card with some bright, fun colors. And we have an adorable panda card. So we're going to make all 3 of these cards today. I will tell you what I love about these cards and these 3 stamp sets. I chose them for a reason. They are stamp sets that are in our current catalog, but they're all continuing into the next new catalog. So I love that, because a lot of times we say, oh, they're going to, retire or whatever. But I chose these stamp sets because I want you to be able to purchase them today. And luckily, none of them are sold out at this point. I can't say they won't be sold out tomorrow, because especially the bundle that we're going to talk about. Hello, Patience. The Share a Milkshake bundle is the bundled price of that is retiring. So I will remind you of that when we get to that card. So let me flip you over and show you what we're going to make today. Oh my gosh, my little clippy's being a little jerk. All right, we are making these 3 cards. We have a cute little panda, and we have an ice cream card and a gorgeous floral card. So let's go ahead and get started on our online card class. While I'm getting my stuff out, you can pay attention here and see that the best way for you to participate in the online card class is to put an order in with me. There's a link right here for you to do that. And when your order is $40 or more, you're going to get the make and take packets for 6 cards. So you're going to get enough to make 2 each of these cards, which is super fabulous. All right. So let's start with our panda card. I don't know if you know, there are only, I think the last I checked, there were 4 zoos in the U.S. that have pandas. And one of them was the Memphis Zoo. My daughter and I have gone frequently, even recently, to see these sweet pandas at the Memphis Zoo. But one of them, they were old. One of them passed, and pandas can't be alone. So they ended up, the other one recently got shipped off somewhere else. So I love this little panda card. The name of this stamp set is called Wild and Sweet. And, sometimes I stop and think about why stamp sets are named the way they are. And I thought about this one, and I agree that all of these animals are wild and sweet. I'm not sure about raccoons. You tell me if you think raccoons are wild. I know they're wild, but are they sweet? I mean, I suppose they can be, but I like the name of it. I think it was really cute. And also, we're going to use this stamp set called Best Family Ever. If you've watched my videos, you've probably seen it before because it's one of my favorites. It just fits in all the right places, and it has all the best sentiments. So, and I'll tell you, Wild and Sweet is, I think it's, I call it unusual for me because I don't always order these naturalistically realistic sets, but I love the way it looks, especially you can leave it uncolored or you can color it. So that's one of the features that I like about it. And regardless of what you think about whether they're wild or sweet, they are universally cute. Okay? All three of these animals would make your friends so happy if you sent them a card in the mail. So what can go wrong? What can we do wrong with universally cute animals? All right, now, this stamp is very detailed. You can see it's got a lot of detail to it. And do not think you're going to get a full, bold stamp because it's not made that way. It's made to be kind of textury. But I do find that you need to give it a couple of stamps to get it working correctly. So I'm going to put it in my tool here, and we're going to stick our scalloped contours die in here just as if it were a layer. And we're going to use our Memento ink. Now, just a tip on this. When you're inking Memento on one of these big stamps, I like to use the twist method. And it just gets the ink on there really well. This would not work with our regular ink pads that are foam because it would squeeze everywhere. But this is a hard ink pad with a alcohol-based ink, and this really gets the ink on there really well. Okay, and you really want to focus the ink on the inside here. So then we're going to shut our tool here and press really hard. If you're doing this at home, you should stand up and put all your weight on it, but I'm going to use my elbow there. And that's actually pretty good, but I want the panda's arms to be a little bit darker. So I'm going to push this, make sure it's up in the corner, and then I'm just going to concentrate my ink here back on the panda part because I just want the panda part to be nice and inky. I don't need the tree to be more inky, but I want that panda to be inky. Perfection. Okay, so now he's nice and inky. His arms are dark. And isn't he cute? I think he's so cute. And we could stop there, and this would be a gorgeous card. Like it's not necessary to color it, but let's color it. All right, so we're going to use, really any brown will do. I chose dark crumb cake. And oh, look, we used a lot of that last night. Let's go with, let's go with soft suede. This is a good new one. So we're just going to get in here and really, ooh, that's dark and inky. All is well. Color that. And then we're going to come in here, color our tree. So this is dark soft suede. And we're just going to go off the total edge of here. You don't have to be super careful when you're coloring it. And I'll show you the difference of different inks you could use. Actually, like, I used light crumb cake there. I might prefer that to what I'm doing here with soft suede. It's so dark. But you can decide what brown you want to use. I'm sure you have one in your collection. If not, who are you? You need to get you some blending markers because these things are fantastic. All right, so we have our little brown tree. And then we're going to come in with a really bold green. You know, pandas eat bamboo. They live in the bamboo forest. So we're talking bold and green. So I'm using a color of blend that coordinates with the paper I used for the background. And that paper color is Parakeet Party. It's one of our in colors, which is our colors that stick around for a couple of years. This color is in year 2. Just started its second year. So we love it. All right, so you're just going to give a color to all those little leaves, and you don't have to be super careful when you're coloring that. Oh, sorry. You can just get some green on all those guys. Now, I want to show you this piece of cardstock. So I've already used my embossing folder on it, and these are an online exclusive. There are 3 to this duo. When you order them, they come 3 in a pack. Now, granted, they are currently not available, but they're going to be back available like early May. So don't fret if you didn't get these. Like in just a matter of days, they're going to be back. But it makes a cool like little polka dot. This one is like a star extravaganza. And then we have this one that I thought looked like bamboo. That's why I used it. So I went ahead and embossed this. So when you participate in my classes, I do a lot of the work for you. So you're going to receive these kits with this piece already embossed. And then we're just going to build our card. And when I have a piece that's embossed like this, I like to put my adhesive on the piece that's not embossed. I have a little hitch in my Stampin' Seal. I'll use this one. Fix that later. All right, so we're just going to lay down some Stampin' Seal. I like to just put it on the part that's not embossed. That way it doesn't gum up my Stampin' Seal. And then this little guy is going to get popped up with dimensionals. So we want to pop it up just to give it a little oomph. Oh, wait, before you do that, I forgot. We got to stamp our sentiment. Now, so I wanted to find a teeny sentiment that would fit. And I love a good thanks card. Totally. This would be cute if you just sent a card that said bonus. And I don't think I can fit congratulations in there. I wish I could, but I don't think I can. We're going to just stamp thanks. Because I think this would be a cute graduation card as well. I've got graduation on the brain because my youngest, who is 18, will be graduating from high school in 1 month from yesterday. Hello, Catherine. Good to see you. All right. So now our little panda is ready to go on his card. Gonna stick him up with some dimensionals. And then, you know, all cards need a little sparkle. So we're going to sparkle it up with our fun and always sparkly rhinestones. I love my Take Your Pick tool. I hope you have one. If you don't, you need one because you'll never get little rhinestones stuck on your fingers again. All right, so there's our little panda card. And then in your packet, you're going to see a piece of white. That is just a little piece that goes on the inside because you can't write on a black card base. So that is your full and fancy little panda card. He is so cute, is he not? He's wild, he's sweet, and your friends will love him. I'll show you, I had this card on my display rack made by my friend Candace Farley. She is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you can see how cute that little koala is. Not even colored, so just stamped. That's all. So cute. And again, this stamp set is continuing in the new catalog, so your investment will be worth it to get something that you can use for the whole next year. All right, next card. Let's go for ice cream next. I don't know if you're hungry or not, but I love this ice cream card. You clean off my area here. Now, the way I decided to make this card is, first of all, I love this stamp set, so that's a no-brainer. but I wanted to make a card with it using this designer paper. So this paper is from the Flowers and More host paper, and it's easy to miss. I'll show you where it is because almost everyone misses it. It's in the very back of this purple mini catalog, the Spring Mini, and it is $18 for 48 12 by 12 sheets when you have a $150 purchase. So build up your cart and or have some friends get their orders together. Last chance to get retiring products is the 1st of May. So it's time to party, and you can even, like, y'all could get together, put your orders together, and then split up this cute paper. So, but I chose this pattern just because I think it's so cute. And then I built around it. So we're going to make some ice cream with these cute colors using the Share a Milkshake bundle. I'm going to show you how to make this card, and then I'll talk to you about the bundle. So let's get our card out. Again, you will get a whole kit of a whole kit of supplies to make 6 of these cards, 2 of each. All right, so we're going to start with our little white piece. Now, because we are stamping with photopolymer or clear stamps, we're going to need to put our Stampin' Pierce mat underneath here. And the colors I'm using are Real Red, Orchid Oasis, Smoky Slate, and Parakeet Party. So, and I got these 2 from the paper, and of course the cherry has to be red. All right, so we're going to start with our Celebrate stamp. We're going to use that here on our Scalloped Contours little label. So stamp your Celebrate there. And then we're going to start with our ice cream bowl. Now, this is one of my favorite features of this stamp set, and this is what's called 2-step stamping because there are 2 steps to stamping this ice cream bowl. Now, you can just stamp the plain bowl, fine, but we're going to take it up a notch with this stamp set combination. So you'll see there's a stamp that looks like this, and then a stamp that looks like this. You're going to start with this one, okay? The less filled in stamp. And it is shifted a little bit over to the right, so you want to center it by the bottom foot, if that makes any sense. So we're going to get that inky, and we're going to center it right here. And I'm using Smoky Slate. Smoky Slate to me looks silver when you use it. Okay, so this is the right side of the bowl, or the cup, whatever you want to describe it. Now we're going to come back in with Smoky Slate, and we're going to line this little guy up with it. So it's a lot easier to line up once you've done that smaller part. And then it looks like you've got some super detail on your bowl with just 2 stamps in one color, okay? So all that is just one color stamp, one color and 2 stamps. That is my favorite feature of this set, and what I think makes it really unique, how the stamp sets layer. Let me see if I can find this card to show you. So you can see what I mean here. This is Calypso Coral ink, and this is Petal Pink ink. And see how those 2 layer together to really make it pop. And here you can see the dies are used to cut out these cute milkshakes. So you want to definitely get the bundle of this stamp set. Now we're going to stamp our ice cream with Orchid Oasis. I love this bold purplish blue. So that's just going to go right there on top of that bowl. I don't know if you're getting hungry. And then we're going to stamp a cute little red cherry on top of that, because why not? I mean, it's ice cream, right? That's a cute little cherry stamp in this set. And then I wanted to pull in this green from the designer paper. And there's a cute little set of hearts here. So I'm going to just pop in and stamp some hearts. And I'm going to stamp a few more right here. So we've got just some little detail there. And then as we did on our panda card, we're going to get this sparkling. So we're going to make our little sparkle, what do you call it, rhinestones here. Ta-da. All right, now we're just going to build up our card. And you will definitely want to share this milkshake with your friends, because think of how excited they'll be when they open it up and see what a cute card you have to offer. This would be a fine card for graduation. You're celebrating, but obviously it could be used for birthday. Yeah, that sometimes happens when you push down too hard on your Stampin' Seal Plus. It is a very good adhesive, but it can get kind of carried away sometimes. All right. We're gonna pop this designer paper on here. And now we're gonna pop this little piece up with dimensionals. And our ice cream card is finished. It's so cute. Cute enough to eat. 2 cute ice cream cards. You could use that Flowers and More paper and make so many combinations of cute ice cream flavors with that. I did offer a class to go. Always be watching my emails and my Facebook posts for classes that I'm offering to go. So this is a cute class that I offered with the ice cream share a milkshake bundle. And you can see that the dies really are the star of the show here. We have a cute die that cuts out our waffle cone. So the coordinating dies are fantastic. It does cut out the ice cream. And it even cuts a little slit for you to cut out, stick this little straw in here. Or you can stick this spoon through there. Of course, you can cut out scoops of ice cream. You can cut out the cherry. So many cute details in this stamp set and bundle. You do want to go ahead and get this bundle now, even though it's continuing in the next catalog, because the bundled price, which is $44, is not continuing into the new catalog. So while the bundle itself is continuing, the bundled price is not. So you'll want to take full advantage of that cost savings before that moves on to the next catalog. And I'll show you the difference in the price. So right now it's $44. After the first, it's going to be $49. So you're going to pay $5 more for that cute bundle. And you don't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that. All right, so get this ice cream set in your library of stamps today, because it is fabulous. Oh, I have one more card to show you. I had a friend that made this for a swap. Oh, come on, card. Kathy Miller. And isn't this cute? Like, this ice cream is used like right there on the edge, and then we have Celebrate going down. Oh, and she even added a little detail to that. That's really cute. So sweet. Love that. One of my favorites. Cards made with that. All right, so we're moving on next to a gorgeous floral card with a fun perk. So I love these card bases. They are in the catalog under the T Boutique Suite. So remember back, this was one of the first bundles that I purchased from the catalog. I love all the colors. And again, this catalog ends on May 1st, but these card bases just jumped right out at me. They come in Sweet Sorbet, all the in colors. Starry Sky, Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide, also Parakeet Party. I've used all those. And Orchid Oasis. So your packet will probably have, you'll have a combination of Starry Sky and Orchid Oasis, or one or the other. Does that make any sense? You will have the blues. Let's put it that way. So, but the cool thing about these right now is as of yesterday, they were still available. And while they were originally like, what were they originally? $10, $12. They're now, nope, sorry. They were originally $10. They're now $4 for 20 card bases. Okay. So you want to hop on and get those before they're gone. I do think they're going to be very popular. But everyone at my class ordered them last night because we were all so shook at how fun and easy they are to deal with. So not only do you have the cute card base, we're going to use this one. You've got the cute envelope that goes with it. So they each have their own little coordinating envelope. So you don't even have to decorate your envelopes because they're already decorated. All right, this is going to come together so quick and easy. Now, do you remember this stamp set? It's been in a catalog. It's been in our catalog for a minute. This may be its third year because it's so popular and gorgeous. It's called Artistically Inked. And I wanted to use it because I just haven't seen it in a while. And I was happy to make this gorgeous colored with it. I really wanted to see what the Starry Sky ink would look like. I love the really dark inks with these distinctive sets. And by distinctive, I mean, you can see when I stamp it, there's all different layers of inkiness. And that is on purpose. Okay, Stampin' Up! Does it on purpose. And when you stamp with it, it looks like you've got multiple layers of ink there, but it's just one layer. Okay, and that's what's called distinctive. We're going to come in with our crushed curry and get a little center of our flower. We want to have a cute center. And this kind of has that alcohol ink look that you can achieve by using alcohol ink without all the alcohol ink. So we can, this is like a quick and easy. Now I'm coming in with soft sea foam to make these, what do you call them? Leaves. Why can I not think of that? Coming off of our cute little flower. Now, if you're making this at home, it's a good idea to stamp your sentiment first. I hope that you do that first. I know exactly how much room that we need here, so I was thinking about it. But just to make it easier on yourself, always stamp your sentiment first so that you'll have plenty of room for it in the end. I love this happy birthday. It's so bold and wonderful, but you've got thanks, best wishes, and hello. So you've got lots of options. I went into my stash of cards and found one card left from this, and you can see how this background stamp is just really adding just a little bell and whistle to this cute card. So definitely a stamp set that if you don't already have, you need. Artistically Inked. Here's all the item codes for the stamp sets we're using today. All right, so we're going to fold our little card base and we're going to pop up our card layer here. Now, speaking of, well, my mind is speaking of it. I haven't said anything. The new catalog starts on the 2nd, and these embellishments, the rhinestones and these iridescent rhinestones, are continuing into the new catalog, so that's excellent. And you will want to be watching my videos over the next few weeks because, of course, you're going to see some fabulous things. You're going to see some items. We're going to kick off the catalog on our Facebook Live. We're going to be having so much fun coming up in the next few weeks. So make sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my email list so that you won't miss a thing going on coming up in the next few weeks. So quick and easy, gorgeous card. You can see we re-inked our ink pad last night, so you can see that's a little bit darker. You could re-ink this to get it a little bit darker. So with these distinctive stamps, you'll definitely want to play around with how inky your pad is to get different looks. I do love this stamp set for its great backgrounds and all of the different sentiments that it has. And it's really uniquely in that it's a distinctive stamp. It has all those different layers of stamping. I appreciate you joining me for card class today. I hope you've loved our 3 cards, our pandas, our ice cream, and our flowers. And again, reminder, you can get all 6 of these card kits, okay? So 2 of each card when you put in an online order with me by Tuesday. So that will be, that's the 2nd. So that's, I think, anyway, whatever the Tuesday date is coming up, then you will get these card kits in the mail for free. All right, so those will ship to you for free. I can't wait for you to have fun with those card kits, and I'll see you next week. Bye.